Hello again, YouTube. I'm here at the Bangkok airport. It's about 5 a.m. and I'm scheduled to leave in a couple hours to go back to Hanoi. So I just wanted to share a few thoughts on my second trip out here. As you saw, I ate a scorpion today and it was absolutely terrible. Those reactions were real and I'm glad I got them on camera because I watched it afterwards and I thought, oh, that's... I didn't say much, but that wasn't acting. That was just, it was quite bad. It ruined my appetite for the rest of the day, which is sad because I kept seeing so much great food. That's one great thing about Thailand is the food is so good. But I just couldn't eat anything after that until just a couple hours ago. I had a very late dinner since, I'm here overnighting at an airport, which I've done before many times, different places around the world. And I actually kind of enjoy it. I enjoy the anonymity, I enjoy just so many people, but no one's really interacting, unless they know each other. It's just all these people just sort of in a shared space with virtually nothing in common, different ages, different nationalities, different everything, different reasons for being here, I'm here on business. And this is my second trip, and my first trip I got all of the touristy stuff out of the way, so it was kind of nice to come here and just relax, not do much. I mean, I certainly got a lot of walking in, and anyone who's traveled with me knows that I'm quite fond of walking, and I got lots of exercises and got lots of nice blisters on my feet. What else? Okay, yesterday I finished reading the Bible. Shortly before midnight on the 8th day of the 8th month of the 18th year. And right afterwards, I started confessing my sins to Jesus, and I kept talking and talking and talking, and I kept thinking of so many just rotten things that I've done, and I keep thinking of them throughout the day, but it is nice knowing that at least theoretically there is a major gulf between me and my sins, as long as I commit to right living, which is so hard to do. It's easy for me out in Bangkok for some reason. Each time I've been out here, I've resisted all of those weird pleasures, these ping pong shows. Of course, you've got your standard pimps and drug dealers on the streets. The party area, I guess every city has like a water street. I call it a water street because my hometown Eau Claire has a water street where it has all the bars and all of the partying, and that's sort of the Khao Sang district earlier today where I ate that scorpion. So anyway, it was strange finishing the Bible for the third time in the third country as well, I guess fourth country, third country that I've finished reading the Bible. The first two being America and Korea. And right afterwards, I went to the Golden Mount, which is something I missed on my first trip. Which it was hard to get everything to see everything, but I was very focused when I first got here. I went to see the Golden Buddha and the Jade Temple, and I even got to go inside the Royal Palace because they were mourning the death of the king. This was December 2016. And I was wearing all black, and so they let me in with the procession of mourners. I was just wearing all black by accident. It just happened to be the clothes that I had on me. But anyway, I went to the Golden Mount, and the Golden Mount is special because it contains a relic of the Buddha. And Buddhist relics are these little pearls, or just tiny beads that contain some of Siddhartha Gautama, that is Shakyamuni Buddha's ashes. And so part of his body is interned here in Bangkok. And it was very strange walking up to that place and walking around the bell. And I didn't light any incense and I didn't pray like I did last time. I used to pray at these temples, but I just wanted to see it, just walk around it, and just sort of marveled at the fact that just like with Confucius or Muhammad, you can you can find these relics in these sites with these great famous spiritual figures, even if we want to consider like Kim Il-sung or Ho Chi Minh or larger than life men like that. we can go see their bodies or we can go see their graves. But we don't have that with Jesus, and so that means one of two things: either he did transcend the earth, or he wasn't actually here. It was all just made up. And so, reading it 3 times, I'm still not entirely convinced, but not entirely unconvinced. It's amazing, just this strange, kind of depressing feeling of agnosticism that comes in the final pages when you're walking around. And I put the book down and I'm pacing around my hotel room, and I'm just thinking, and I'm just talking as I imagine like I would talk to Jesus, and just coming up with so many sins, so much that I've done wrong, especially in the last few months, and just wondering, like the Bible has so many contradictions in it, it seems. We should be joyful. We should have the Spirit. To be really saved is to have the Spirit. And yet, Jesus also says that you need to take up your cross and follow Him. So which way is it? I mean, is it joy, or is it suffering, or is it suffering for joy, or it just? Why don't we just eliminate the whole mess altogether by saying desire is suffering? The first noble truth of the Buddha. So anyway, I come out to Bangkok, and whereas other people are out seeing ping pong ball shows and getting prostitutes and drinking, I come out here, and both times now it's just been spiritual. Maybe my first visit here was like a Buddhist visit where I brought my rosary and I was lighting incense and going to all these temples and everything. And here I come back, and it's quite different. I've been reading the Bible, and I went and I found a copy. I actually found my own copy of the KJV, which I wasn't able to find. I wasn't able to find a KJV in Hanoi. So that was really cool to actually do that. But coming back, I just realized, walking around neighborhoods I hadn't seen before, just how massive and sprawling this city is. And it doesn't feel like Hanoi at all. It doesn't even feel like Saigon. It feels more like New York or Tokyo or something, where it's just levels and layers of high rises and overpasses and underpasses and rivers. Anyway, I'm not sure. I'm about all over the place out here on this video, but it's early in the morning, and I just wanted to say hi to everybody and get some more talking done, because the scorpion video was just me making faces, which maybe it was funny, but the whole reason I do this is because I just want to talk to people, and I just want to be out there. So I need to drink some coffee or something and check in and wait a couple hours more, and then fly for a couple hours, and then wait a couple hours more, and that's just how it is. But like Jerry Seinfeld, he had this bit about enjoying the spaces in between life, going from one destination to another. It's important that we enjoy these kind of nebulous parts. I don't know. I used to dread travel so much, but now it's just part of life, That's all I've got for today. Over and out.